Hey. Oh. Good evening. Thanks, membership sour. What anime are you watching right now? Just 2B Hero X, Super Cube, and Orb. Thanks, Resub Ava. And Resub Mew. Thanks, membership butter. Thanks, membership, Liana. Yeah, this is Expedition 33 soundtrack. Thanks, Resub Zeitgeist. What time did you finish Expedition 33? Like 4:30. Thanks, Resub Karabi. And Tier 1 Zeta. You're gonna see Thunderbolts this weekend? Yes. Thanks, membership, Try, Aiden, and Supreme. That's sweet, thanks, Hades. And yeah, I've seen the Revenge of the Sith theater shenanigans. No. What do you mean 21 cars were stolen at an auction, like at one time? By one person? Thanks, 4-star. Hope you have a good night. And I don't like string bowling as much as normal bowling. How many hours for you to finish Expedition 33? 30-something-ish. But I haven't done all of the side content. I did most of it, but I haven't done all of it. Thanks, membership, Tears and McCoy. Membership, Spencer. Any movies you're excited for? I'm somewhat optimistic for Thunderbolts, even though I don't like superhero movies anymore. It's got really good reviews. Thanks for some shrimp. Oh, nice. Hope you're enjoying Australia, Dalscrit. Disturbed Karen loses her mind when banned from Hobby Lobby. Thanks to Tier 1 Sky. I'll take a peek. That sounds interesting. Hear about the Pittsburgh Pirates fan in critical condition after he fell 21 feet from the stands. That's fucking terrible. I've heard of that happening a few times. Favorite game right now? Easily Expedition 33. Thanks to Tier 1 Tortoise. The Prime Shiny. Membership Mud. Inlet. Are you gonna make a vid on the sperm racing? Nah. Ugh. I got a case of the yawns. I watched the highlights of the sperm race. It wasn't very exciting, especially when it turns out it was all CGI anyway. It wasn't real. I saw. I still haven't seen Civil War, but Warfare was a great movie. No, I agree with that, Lucas. I think that makes sense. You get no argument from me. It was really CGI. Yeah, so... Here, I'll pull it up, I guess. I can't get TikTok without logging in. I don't feel like logging in. There's a fertility doctor who made a TikTok talking about how the sperm race, the footage they showed, was not real. And then one of the people behind sperm racing said, yeah, he's right, we did like animate it, but it is still real, we just animated what the race looked like. Or something like that. But the whole thing is so sketchy. Oh, it definitely won't be worse than Madam Web, that's for sure. I mean, Thunderbolts has got good reviews, we'll see. Thanks for membership, Memento. At that point, why not just show the real footage? Because they said the real footage wasn't, like, hype enough or something. Like, they didn't want to just show microscope slides. So instead, they animated the sperm race. They compared it to how golf has, like, the animated tracks on the balls, which is CGI, which I think is a bad comparison. Because you're still hitting a golf ball here. There's none of that. You just did an entirely blatant CGI of a sperm race. So it's not real. I didn't really understand their response to it. Is there some frog? Have you seen The Clown in the Cornfield trailer? Might be scarier than Woman in the Yard. Oh my god. Clown in the Cornfield. That might be too intense.
This is what I wanted to show you. Isn't it cool?
Yeah, it is really cool. Where'd you get it from?
I'm OG Kettle Springs, baby. I got all
Those are
kinds of stuff.
Does it work?
Try it.
Don't do it! It's gonna summon the Cornfield Clown! Lord have mercy, don't do it! Ah!
They're really big on
I know, it's
tradition
great, isn't it,
around here.
Ryan? Amazing game.
Every year, there's this parade where everyone gathers around a friendo float.
Friendo.
It's the clown on all the Bay Pen corn syrup labels. He's practically a local legend.
Smile, silly girl. You're about to become a sensation.
Why would that be a sensation? It's like the lamest video ever.
Be careful who you hang out with. There's some real weirdos at this town.
I actually like the Smile movies.
Very funny, man.
Hey, Ginger! You okay? There's a psycho dressed up like Brendo, trying to kill us! Call 911!
Where's the button, Jen? What is this? What is
What kind of phone is
So this seems like it's self-aware. This seems like it's just playing off the joke. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it isn't self-aware. Either way, it'll probably just be forgettable. Maybe fun bad. Oh, that's super cool, Catherine. Probably not on stream, but I'm very excited for it. That's super sweet, Catherine. Thanks for membership, Kyle. The CFX greenlit Shogun Season 2. Yes, I did. Hopefully it's good, I just don't know where they take it. You see the body cam of the guy blaming his ADHD and the supernatural for forgetting his meat was out in front of multiple people? No. That sounds great. And yeah, I saw the new Rock movie. And yeah, I know Clown. I've seen that one. Makes me worship Lee. Yeah, I know about Weapons. Weapons has got a lot of hype around it. Oh, I haven't seen this. This is new.
This is a true story that happened in my town. So this one Wednesday is like a normal day for the whole school. But today was different.
I know they all disappear or whatever.
Every other class had all their kids. But Mrs. Gandy's room was totally empty. And you know why?
They disappeared.
Because the night before, at 2:17 in the morning, every kid woke up, got out of bed, walked downstairs, and into the dark.
Plot hole, not every single one of these kids have a house that has stairs. They couldn't have all walked downstairs. Some of them only have one-story homes for sure. Doesn't make any sense.
And they
Just saying.
never
Just saying.
came back.
I don't understand at all.
Thanks,
Why just
membership,
her classroom?
Churro.
Why only hers?
Where are our children?
We have a lot of emotional parents here. I think it's best if you keep some distance from this place.
I liked Barbarian. I thought it was very good.
Matthew, where are you? Where did you go?
This is where the story really starts.
It does seem interesting. There's a lot of hype around it. Did you see it? Did I see what? Was there something at the end there? I don't see it. What is it? What was your favorite level / area for Expedition 33? Oh, that's tough. I don't know. There's so many good zones. Thanks to the Prime Mets. Yeah, I know about the Respawn layoffs. It's really disappointing. And yeah, I'm watching Andor. I'm only on episode 1. Or I'm only on episode 2, though. Been mainly still just doing Sopranos. That's been the main one now. You see the new Borderlands 4 gameplay at the mini State of Play today? Nope. I heard Jordan Peele fired his managers for losing a bidding war for this movie, which means it's going to be generational. That's pretty strong, yeah.
A rule-breaking, loot-taking, running and gunning natural disaster. You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
Big Akira slide. Very quirky for Borderlands. Could be good though. Who knows? Hopefully it'll be good. That'd be nice. I have not gone down that lost media rabbit hole, Shia. New Jersey police chief shot on the floor and drugged the coffee off. Oh yeah, we talked about that guy. Talked about that a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure, I didn't read the manga bricks. Only the ending I read for that. Have you tuned into the Alan Becker stick fighting game? I know about the Kickstarter announcement. I watched that. Have you seen the granddad with the femboy harem thing? The fuck? No. Thanks for membership, Noah. Glad you're liking Expedition 33. That game's fucking special. Oh, here, yeah, let me watch the Hobby Lobby thing.
On February 20th, 2024, officers responded to a Hobby Lobby for a call of a disorderly customer.
Not a big Hobby Lobby fan, I'll be honest with you. Why are we going through the void here?
Hi, what's going on? I have the rights to complain and have also the dump name of the manager and direct breach of privacy in cyber security. They're directly of customers' breach of privacy, and they're having those type of what you call consumers' rights of privacy being violated.
Okay.
And it has my rights to have a complaint and have also the name of the manager for security that you might need it to have also locate.
Yeah, you did great in the game, Anthony, for sure.
Stoking
yeah, I'm
from
gonna be playing more
consumers
Half-Sword.
from the full security could lead also burglary, theft, and those are stoking of full security of commercial building that we have in the force community security. Now, that is my first complaint. Consumer rights or breach of privacy, and it not need to have
So stalking?
exploitation.
Hobby
of
Lobby
consumers.
stalking her?
Like if I am a healthcare professional in U.S. Army, my whole family, and if I am being victimized
I'll probably do more
of
Rivals
this
soon,
type
yeah.
of breach of privacy.
So why are you in here yelling though and causing
Was I
disturbance?
yelling? While she was the one on trying to speak to another customer and witnessing that. I have the right to ask the telephone number, and it was not of direct even yelling until she's manipulating and having them of witnessing this type of criminal management directly in extortion and destroying the true integrity of independent individual, especially when they are manipulating, stalking, cyber harassment,
So you're saying Hobby Lobby's cyber stalking you?
cyber stalking and full security? Yes, they are consumers' rights of privacy.
And you think
I'm
it's
a
this
healthcare.
Hobby Lobby?
You can check into those. One thing is you can check if there was nothing, then you could even just
So it's Hobby Lobby is cyber stalking her. Why would they do that? Seems like they just they talk it out and she goes home. Cool. Yeah, very very interesting. I like that idea that Hobby Lobby would cyber stalk a customer, like just shit posting on their Twitter about it. Yeah, eventually I'll finish season 3, Danny. I saw that, gamer. Wasn't that just a meme, though? It wasn't real. And eventually I will catch up on that show, for sure. I've heard nothing but good things about Daredevil. And no, I don't know what the Righteous Gemstones is. Oh, I forgot Last of Us had a new episode that came out. I forgot to watch that. Search the ADHD and Supernatural. Oh, yeah. Does this?
You said you had some previous stuff when you were a juvenile?
Oh, this is 36 minutes.
That was my junior year of high school. What happened there was an out-of-body experience in which I witnessed myself from like a third-person point of view.
Ego death.
Walking over to my teacher
Oh.
and exposing myself, which is different from...
That's not ego death.
So that a half an hour would not be out of the norm for you to be exposed that long and not realize it when you're walking around with your sweatpants basically choking your penis while you're walking around. You see how it's not making a lot of sense?
But I do promise that it was an accident. I know it doesn't sound like it can, but I don't exactly have, like, the biggest, if I can say.
What is happening? What? Well, this is sad. What is the story here?
Like, it doesn't really feel
Why
like I'm being
would...
The University Police Department was alerted by a female student that a male student had just exposed his private area to her while studying in a shared study area. The suspect's excuse will not hold up for long when investigators uncover his disturbing history.
What's going on?
So I was in class, or not in class, I was in Williams Hall studying for an exam.
How did this go on for 36 minutes? It seems like it's kind of kaput right there in the first minute.
Was this guy, when I sat down, he was like kind of looking at me, but I just was like, whatever. And then I was just studying, and he walked away. And then when he walked back, he was walking towards me like he had his stick out.
Okay.
And then he sat down. I was like, dude, really? And I walked away. And I feel like it's
Didn't
like
we see that
no
one,
big
Lucius?
deal,
That
but
sounds
it's kinda,
familiar.
like shaking me up a bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
329, I'm going to be out with the male matching that description. I'm on the second floor with 311.
Sir, let me see your penis. Let me see if it matches the description.
You can step in there real quick. Just so we're not...
Officer Jacobs, I'm doing a peen inspection in there. Cover me.
Just so we can try and figure this out. You said there's a chance that you might have come out of the bathroom without pulling your pants completely up, or...
Actually, like, taking a piss, you know. I have ADHD, so my mind wanders a lot.
Okay.
I know it's happened a lot at home.
Okay.
In which I'll, like, go to the bathroom and then...
I like that idea. Listen, I'm a little scatterbrained sometimes. I'll often take a piss and I forget my meat's out. Like, I mean, ADHD, am I right?
20 minutes later, I'm like, I don't feel breeze. You know, actually, I think this was a couple months ago. Not a month, like last month. I was...
It's a little quiet.
Home,
A little quiet.
I want to say 4 hours later, I realized I never pulled my pants were up, but not my underwear. I'd been sitting through 2 classes and I drive 45 minutes out home. Underwear pulled underneath my... So...
Hate when that happens.
We've had a similar report of this. Do you know when the other report was?
Like last week or something.
Last week there was a similar report of something where they said someone matching your description.
What day would this have been?
I could not tell you.
The day is pretty important. I usually only whip my cock out on like Thursdays or Fridays, so it's, I don't know, it probably wasn't me, but ADHD, I sometimes lose track of like the days and stuff, and then Wiener comes out on like a Monday, had a schedule.
Friday's the only day that I'm here for like hours because I have such a big gap between. So.
God, it looks like right now he's about to unleash like a jutsu. Like he's got that like Reddit mod look to him, and it really looks like he's about to just fucking shoot like a fireball, like Sasuke or something.
If there was another report that could have possibly been, I mean, I think a solution I could do is just start wearing like belted pants, like jeans.
Okay. I think that would.
I know to zip up.
That would help you.
That would probably help
remember what's going on.
Yeah, because you know, if I'm going to the bathroom, I have to undo my belt. That's pretty obvious, at least to me. But no, if this is happening, then I truly am sorry.
If this is happening,
there's not some other reason why you might be doing this on, you know,
the phantom winky exposure,
or anything like that, or I mean, it's the reports we're getting. It seems to be a sort of a deliberate.
Oh yeah, maybe a force choke he was going
it's
for.
Not like it's you're walking around and accidentally happening. It's like
no, sir, I'm
the reports the reports we're getting is that you're flashing people. That's what my concern is. Is there something?
So
what does that matter?
I don't really have any sexual desires toward anyone really.
Okay.
So I would have no reason to go around
Checkmate.
flashing people.
Okay.
311 on 25. Open these, please.
Well, we're good here. I mean, that checks out. We're fine.
I really
just pay a little more attention.
Well, it's getting. I understand that if that's the concern that you're apologetic about it, and I appreciate that. But we're trying to figure out, you know.
Yeah, I'd be up
it's
for
a
that,
very
Thor. We've done one
unusual
before, a
circumstance
while
that we
ago.
don't run into all that frequently.
If I can say something,
sure.
This is not the first time that something like this has happened.
Okay.
Back in high school, about 4 years.
Well, this is what we just saw in the Sizzler reel.
Okay.
It was slightly different. At that time, we still don't really know what happened.
We're still investigating.
Out of body experience, but that's not what's happening this time.
Had a close encounter of the third kind. The aliens pulled my whole fucking schlong out.
Okay.
Study hall was traumatized.
That is an issue.
Okay. Have you ever been charged with it, with anything for instances in the past, or?
I believe what happened was with that incident, because it was also pretty unusual. More of a like.
Is that right, Vex?
Sort. And I don't know if you'll believe me or not when I say this, but you know, we did a bunch of brain scans and whatnot, and nothing was abnormal. So.
Okay. Why would? I'm very curious. Why would that have been the next steps there? So he unleashes the hog, and they're like, we got to get to the bottom of this. We got to see what ghost in this man's head was pulling the levers there that forced him to do such a thing. Put him in the MRI just to check for like the Wiener Master or something.
Decency in the past?
It was not charged.
Never had to go to court or anything like that?
No, we did not go to court. We got it all settled. I believe it was something along the lines of like, all charges will be dropped after X amount of years.
This would have been when you were a juvenile?
Yes.
Okay.
Now
I have not caught up with the Jack Doherty stuff.
Which sometimes I forget. Because, you know, still going to school, still living with mom.
Yeah, I can get that. So, how's school going?
It's going alright. Doing really well in Japanese. I actually applied for a study abroad program.
Oh, cool.
Oh my. Oh my.
Certainly, that would be another reason why we should have to do something to taint that.
Jeopardize
yeah.
that. You a commuter student?
Yes, sir.
Thought it sounded like. Okay. We're gonna have to sort some things out. I got another officer talking to the young lady who made the report, so if we can hang out here for a few just until we figure out what's going on with that, and then we'll see where we're going with that.
Was he wearing sweatpants or like what?
I'm not sure what pants he was wearing. He didn't like pull them down. It was just like kind of between the sweatshirt and like top of the pants.
Okay. You think he like intentionally?
Oh, he upper decked it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Because the way that like he was looking at me when I first sat down, I thought was like a little weird. He was just like kind of staring. And then, but yeah, when I said, I was like, dude, really? He was just like, what?
The top turnbuckle. Yeah. I thought he did like a whole like dropping trow.
Like what was happening, or?
No, he didn't. He was just like, what? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. But not like it didn't seem genuine. I guess it was just kind of like, what?
Okay.
So.
Well, they found him out at Williams, so the police are with him now. So.
Okay.
I just came out to talk to you and.
Do you want to see him?
Figure out what was going on.
You want to go say hi?
Yeah, I just like I said, it's not something like that. I mean, it tripped me up. I just don't want it to happen to someone else, I guess.
And I guess I'm not familiar exactly with the case, but I think something similar had happened.
Sounds like it's happened a lot.
Was also involved with it.
Okay.
So this sounds like it might be a repeat thing.
Okay. It definitely, like, of course he never admitted to anything, but it definitely felt intentional.
Yeah.
Seems like a hard thing to be on accident.
I called my mom.
Called your mom about it?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want done with it? Do you want to press charges? Public indecency is probably what it would end up being.
I'm not sure. You said there was something in the past.
I'm not entirely sure. I think my boss might be calling me right now, actually. So he wasn't super sure of the circumstances of the last one either, but I guess it was last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but our detective sent a picture to him, just if, like, in case we did find him. See if
Exit
it's the same
Prime.
guy, and it is.
It's Winky.
So, it's up to you, really. I'm not going to force you one way or the other, just whatever you'd rather.
Looks like, judging by how I don't feel like watching all 35 minutes of this conversation with this guy, but it looks like they do end up pressing charges for the public indecency.
But that'll be right down here in downtown Kent. Any questions yet? We can go over some of that stuff as we do the paperwork as well.
I mean, as long as I'm complying, do I have to go in cuffs or?
You do have to go. It is our policy. We have to take you in handcuffs, but we will do it as discreetly as possible. We're not going to go parading you all over the place. Okay? Does that sound fair?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it looks like they did get him. He's a tier 1 addicted. Yeah, I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I still haven't finished part 6 though. $100 versus Gorilla, who would win? I tried to argue for the Gorilla side, but it is an impossible feat for 100 men to lose anything against one thing. Except the bear. I think a bear would beat 100 men just because bear's claws will literally gore you on, like, just any attack. A gorilla's not going to one-tap every man. So eventually the men will just 100% beat the gorilla over time. Let's use some Cupid. Well, they already announced they're doing a movie for it, Syrup. What's that trial? Who's Karen Reed? Why does that sound so familiar? I'll look at it. I don't know what this is, but I'll take a peek. That'd be interesting, Anthony. It's a crazy take. One man could beat a bear. That's the craziest thing I've ever read. Under the circumstances of like 100 men have to kill a bear, and the bear is there to kill like people, like an angry bear. No, one man cannot kill a bear. Not in that circumstance. With no weapons, everyone's unarmed. Oh, maybe you don't know what the scenario is. Everyone is unarmed. It's unarmed men. Because yeah, if one guy has a spear, they can kill any animal. Thanks, membership musty. Yeah, we just watched the trailer for Weapons. It does look interesting. I don't know, Brian. I don't know if it'd be enough. That sounds horrible, Olga. No, I haven't seen that one. That's sweet. Thanks, Aiden. Welcome. Thanks a tier 1 corpse. Nah, no shot, Joshua. Thanks for membership, Snobu. Yeah, I heard about Jack Doherty getting robbed. I haven't watched it, though. Never seen the guy wrestle a bear to save his friend. They both survived. I'm sure there's like circumstances where that's happened, but I'm just saying, like, in the hypothetical that people keep tossing around, the 100 men versus a bear, unarmed men versus a gorilla, usually the stipulation is the like mentality is taken out of it. Like, the animal is there with the full intent to kill. It is an angry, enraged animal, not like confused or anything. So it wouldn't be like that. Like, I've seen, like, you can scare bears. But in the hypothetical, it's like if you can't do that, and it's just an actual fight. Oh, is that right, Uzumaki? Well, congrats on the settlement. That's cool. I don't know how I'd help though. How would? In what way? But I hope the comic turns out really well. We saw that one, Marty. You watching Thunderbolts tomorrow? Yeah, I'll watch Thunderbolts tomorrow. Thanks, membership, Braden. I know the Lightning lost. I saw. It was really sad. I was actually watching some of the game tonight. I already watched the Clown in the Cornfield trailer. It'll probably end up being fun bad. It seems like it's supposed to be like self-aware shitty. You see Johnny Somali got knocked out? I haven't seen anything new from him recently. I'm just waiting for him to get sentenced. I haven't really been keeping up recently. Thanks, you. He's always getting his shit kicked in. Yeah, that's the Johnny Somali special. Thanks, membership, Caitlin. You see the video of the Florida man offering a cop a drink in the middle of a car chase. Didn't we see that one? That sounds so familiar. Doesn't look familiar. I thought I saw this. What about the body cam where the guy rammed his car into a prison and threw rubber snakes on the floor? I haven't seen that one either.
Stop. I said give you a drink, that's it.
He's drinking some,
all right,
like a beer or something. He just drove by. He's back towards, I believe, Lakeview.
I didn't get very far.
Show me your hands now!
Oh yeah, someone did just win the claw. Hold on. I don't know why it keeps getting stuck. It's not fully opening. It was another merch one. There's only like 4 left in there. So Xbox, PS5, and Starforge are somewhere in there. Who was it? I think it was Vishura, maybe? How long was it stuck for? Like 20 seconds? Oh, that was probably the one before there.
Ground now! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Put your hands behind your back!
Big tase.
A lot of stupid right now. You guys had fun though, right?
Okay. Thanks for the gifts of Jacob. What a wholesome guy, just trying to lighten the cop's day. Yeah, just trying to give him something fun to do. Yeah, it's apparently good, Leon. I haven't watched it either. I have not seen that one, John. And no, I didn't play No Rest for the Wicked. Thanks for membership, you. Not a big beer guy. I do want to make like a little home brewery on the farm though. See if I can make a beer I actually like. The Weapons trailer was cool. I already know about it, Ian. Hear about the rampant masturbation problem going on in Seattle right now. How would that even be reported? Like, public masturbation? How would they even know about that epidemic? Someone mentioned that yesterday, DJ, but I haven't had a chance to check on it. No, I haven't played Blueprints yet. Maybe Citrus. I think it's the only time I'm watching Jace. You see the gameplay for God Save Birmingham? Yeah, it looked fake to me. Oh, I'm just gonna say it. That did not look like a real game. At least in like the little clips I saw, this didn't even really look like a game. This looked like what Day Before did. Hopefully I'm wrong though. Deadly physics? No. Deadly physics? What does that even mean? Holy. They've elevated physics. See, like, these are just such meaningless numbers. Like, when I was watching this, and you'll see some of the gameplay in a moment, I haven't seen the full 8.5 minutes, but when I watched some of the combat, it really feels like exactly what Day Before did with their fake game to drum up, like, hype to be the #1 wishlisted game on Steam. Like, what do you mean, hunger -83 and thirst -8? And somehow the -8 thirst is, like, more impactful than the -83 hunger based on the nodules up here. This literally looks like AI. Well, a couple of the things to me really stand out. Like this whole thing of looting and eating with like the buffering bar like that. That feels so phony baloney. And then these just like random -83 hunger. I have not... Oh, I'm sorry. I have had a couple, Harley. Just not a huge fan. No, it also wasn't even a real race, Leon. It was CGI.
Pray hold something of use.
That's sweet different. Yeah, I'll let Drew know. Like, you see what I mean? Like, this just does not feel like an actual game.
Damn thing.
These physics are deadly, though. I'll tell you that much.
All this for a few drops of rain.
No, his exhaust meter's going up. His panic meter, too! No! So many meters! He's gonna get thirsty again soon, too. Yeah. Okay. That's so hype.
Oh, damn it.
Deadly physics! Oh my god! Sprained ankle. Yep, leg injuries. Called it. I knew it. I just felt it. Now he's gonna have to go get medical attention. Well, he lost all the leg injuries and everything. He's no longer panicked. Just a little thirsty, a little hungry, a little exhausted. Possibly the most tedious game I've ever seen a trailer for. Why does every single action need a little bar for it? Like, why does every door opening, every interacting, every looting, every eating have a fucking buffering bar on it? So unnecessary. Yeah, I just haven't looked at it all, Alto. I keep hearing about it, but I haven't looked at it yet. Well, that's what Alto just said, Silver. That's what they were just talking about.
I could have sworn I left it here.
So cool. He's gonna die from exhaustion soon. He's gotta be careful. Thank God, minus 10 thirst. No, his drunk meter. Uh-oh. Why won't the Lord save Birmingham? No! Wonder if there'll be a battle pass. Bro, there's not even going to be a game. Well, I mean, there's going to be a game. It's just going to be nothing like this trailer at all. Your Platinum Games working on a new live service game? What a shame. Maybe, Beatrice. It all just depends on the tech. I only speedrun games with, like, really cool tech. Fair enough, Polar. The masturbation problem in Seattle is huge right now. The video is called Seattle Homeowners Suing Denny Blaine Park for Lewd Acts. What do you mean? You talk about it like it's an epidemic. Can I even watch this on stream? So what, people just go to this park, get out of their trucks naked, and start masturbating? That's like the whole point of going to this park? It's censored. It doesn't matter if it's censored. I can't just watch someone jork his peepness like that. Even if it is censored. Thanks for membership, Rhino. Here, I'll at least look up what's happening. Seattle locals claim city neglect over indecency issues at Denny Blaine Park. So they're claiming that it's neglectful of indecent exposure and also other criminal activities. The incidents reportedly occur on park benches, sidewalks, and even outside of private residence. They're described as persistent, aggressive, and illegal. It's a popular nude beach. There's also... wow. The park previously sparked controversy over plans to add a playground, which was ultimately scrapped after advocacy from the queer-led group Friends of Denny Blaine, who argued that changes could compromise the park's reputation as a safe space for free expression. What a crazy suggestion to put a playground at a nude beach. Oh, whoa, wait, is this real? Nudity is not prohibited in Washington, Seattle. Police have clarified that there are laws against indecent exposure. Misdemeanor requires evidence of lewd or obscene behavior for law enforcement to take action. You can just walk around in your birthday suit in Seattle? Thanks, membership Skip. You're right, this does seem to be like an actual pretty big issue in Seattle right now about Denny Blaine Park. The group noted that city officials have considered implementing a public masturbation deterrent infrastructure. What is that? What is a public masturbation deterrent infrastructure? What does that look like? Like, it's not like the anti-homeless benches where they put like the... like uncomfortable shit like the handrails in the middle so they can't lay on them. How do you deter public masturbation? Maybe shoot muscle relaxers at your penis. Well, yeah, but they can't just have, like, the Gooner police patrolling 24/7, like, bear spraying people that start cranking it. That's not reasonable. But I also don't know, like, what structures you could put up in there to discourage it. Maybe like a landfill or something, so it smells really bad, so you won't want to masturbate around it. That is not one of them, Treaty. Nope. Yeah, I guess it could. I mean, I guess they realistically could just have, like, local park security just be more vigilant. But they could just say that. They're putting a task force in place or something to stop the public masturbation. And maybe at some point I'll play more of it. I just haven't had a desire to play that game in years. I don't know about that, Stoned. Hordes of mosquitoes, pictures of James Corden, I guess. Yeah, these are all viable. Thanks to Prime CD, Bishop King. Apparently their solution is called bystander intervention training. No way, that's actually their solution. A citizen's arrest on Gooners? Here, I'll stop reading it over here. They don't show anything here like in that video. Whoa, what? It's illegal, it's illicit, it's masturbation multiple times a day by men sitting on the wall, sitting at the park, in view of homes and in view of everything, and it's non-ending and really troublesome. How? How can you possibly do that many times in a day? The stamina is incredible. Like, I'm sure it's not the same guy doing it, but like, that many people doing it that many times a day is nothing shy of impressive. That's sweet. Thanks for that, flower. Oh, I just don't think I could help with it, Uzumaki. It's very sweet that you'd think that, but I definitely think you could find someone that could actually really breathe life into it and bring it to life. And yeah, I played the first one, Jace. We're talking about getting rid of illegal illicit activities include masturbation, inappropriate come-ons to people on the neighborhood, and men pulling their parts on and asking women if they want to touch them. That is not legal nudity, that's illegal. And that's what we're asking the city to take care of. The two sides disagree on the lawsuits, but they said they're open to working together. What's there to disagree with? That's totally reasonable. It's like, hey, maybe we should do something about this rampant masturbation issue here around Denny Blaine. That's crazy. Friends of Denny Blaine is also hoping police officers and park rangers will take part in training that ensures they know nudity is not illegal in Washington. The group said it plans on hosting a free bystander intervention training on May 18th. Wow. Group said training is to educate people on how they could respond to inappropriate behavior of all degrees of seriousness. They recommend people call police or park rangers. Yeah, I mean, that's a good step. Wow. To me, it doesn't seem like that complicated of an issue. Let's shut this shit down. Like, no, like we shouldn't tolerate public masturbation in any of its forms here. Like, I think that's a totally reasonable perspective for them to argue. I don't know about the bystander intervention training. Just call the police. Like, I don't think you need to be trained to do that. Or if you've got pepper spray, just fucking mace them or something. Thanks, Susan. In that news video, they showed like 10 different videos of guys jerking it. It's hell on earth over there. That sounds miserable. Exactly right, Kyle. $100% it is, Kiyoshi. That's a big solution, Leon. I don't think I've seen that, Hero. Imagine working for a security company and you get assigned to Cockwatch. Yeah, there's worse positions to have. I've seen the new Cosmic Realm Doom trailer. I don't think so.
Game director on Doom: The Dark Ages, reporting to you live from the offices here at id Software. Well, actually, it's a recording, but that's okay. We're here today to talk about Doom: The Dark Ages, releasing May 15th on PlayStation 5.
A little
That's
over 2
right
weeks
around
away.
The corner. I can't believe it. I think this is the best Doom game we've ever made. We gave this everything we've had. We left no feature unpolished.
There you go, Lee.
We've got 22 levels of incredible FPS single-player combat. Tons of gameplay innovations like the shield saw, flail, crazy guns, with huge worlds to explore, and an awesome roller coaster ride of an action story to carry you through to the finish. This will be an epic odyssey through a savage world
I like it,
full
Lowell.
of powerful villains, crazy
And
locations,
yeah, I played Limbo. I haven't
and
played
awesomely
Inside,
brutal
though.
weapons. But if you've been following along, you've heard all this before. You know Doom: The Dark Ages is a premium single-player campaign featuring 3 core pillars of engagement: combat, story, and exploration. I'm guessing you tuned in because you want to hear something new, something about the game no one else has heard about. Well, I've got a good one for you.
That must be the Cosmic Realm.
We have, as I said, fantastic worlds to explore throughout the story. One of them is totally unique for a Doom game, a space we've never been to, but a world I've wanted to incorporate into the Doom universe for a while: the Cosmic Realm. You will bear witness to the cyclopean architecture of this Lovecraftian dimension as you explore its darkest secrets and battle its most insane enemies. An unholy union between Hell and the Cosmic Realm has been formed. Why, you ask? Well, you're gonna need to watch the story to find out. No spoilers here today. But this
That's cool.
partnership has given birth to some new type of adversaries for the Slayer to fight. Enemies like the Cosmic Baron, twin-bladed brute. He attacks with relentless pressure, and at range releases a flurry of psionic attacks that can block your projectiles and rip through your precious health. But fear not, because embedded in his attacks are parry windows that a skilled Doomslayer should be able to exploit should he or she be brave enough to stand and fight. All the strongest
right,
foes
Shivering?
in Dark Ages require
That's
this kind of
interesting.
aggression. You weave your way through the maze of projectiles, just like in classic Doom, to then go toe-to-toe with the biggest demons we've ever created. And after you've dispatched with the Cosmic Baron, be careful, because rising above the dark horizon, you'll find the powerful Cacodemon, a hybrid between the two dimensions and newly designed for this game. This floating mass of telepathic terror will stun players with his advanced shield attacks and cripple you with his tentacle strikes should you allow him to get close. But you can counter these enemies' assaults with a new weapon, born from the mollusk swamps of the Carthul marshes, an ancient tool from dimensions beyond our own, the Reaver Shot. A brutal ballistic iron mace of death.
That's a cool
firing
weapon.
Quickly to unleash a light attack to a single foe. Hold down the trigger to charge the Chaos Sphere and unleash brutal long-range melee strikes, turning your enemy's insides into demonic pulp. This weapon is unlike anything we've ever had in an id game. It brings the fantastic melee combat featured in Doom the Dark Ages to a whole new, brutal level of bone-breaking destruction. The sound, the design, the visuals, this weapon is amazing. There are
That is a
so
cool
many more
looking
secrets
weapon.
to reveal and legends to forge here in this new world we've crafted for you. I think you'll find your time here to be full of intrigue and bloody, bone-crunching mayhem. And it will all look amazing on your PlayStation 5, featuring cutting-edge, ludicrous mode
I wasn't
graphics
playing it
powered by
there.
the all-new id Tech 8. The innovations in this latest version of id Tech allows us to have more content visible on screen than ever before. Bigger spaces with longer views, more enemies to fight, more destruction, better feedback, a better gaming experience. We have fully dynamic lighting powered through ray tracing, which has allowed us to iterate faster during development, empowering
Wait,
our
is it a
team to
timed
make better
exclusive?
art faster.
Oh god, I hope
id
not.
Tech 8 is a purpose-built engine made specifically for Doom the Dark Ages, with performance that's buttery smooth at 60 frames per second. This game will play as good as it looks.
No, it's not. Okay, good.
And there's so much more, to be honest, that we still have yet to share, but we just wanted to give the Sony fans something special as we head into launch. We cannot...
Hey, I've got that exact same Prime 1 Studios statue right behind me. The Doom Eternal Prime 1. It's such a nice piece. I really hope that game's good. I'm not loving everything I've seen from it, unfortunately. Like, the dragon looks really boring to play. Very cool visually, but all the gameplay, that looks terrible. And the pacing of the game, no matter what people say, looks slower. But maybe it turns out to be much, much better than I'm expecting it to be from the gameplay. Heard about that, Solar. I did hear about it. Oh, I haven't seen that yet, Shneeby. I saw it got posted, but haven't watched. And yeah, I played Ultra Kill. You see the new Ghost of Yote? Oh, I forgot about that. See the Bloodborne statue on Sideshow? Which one?
Unreal.
And we eventually will, Mato.
A wandering spirit seeking vengeance.
Who are you? I thought we killed your whole family.
The snake. The Oni. The Kitsune. The spider. The dragon. Lord Saito.
I've not
What
seen
we
that
going
as a
to do
monkey.
with this one, Saito?
I'm sorry. It came to this. Little wolf.
Glad you're liking E33 Snow.
Situ Rainu. Why do you always call me that?
It means one who is easily lost in the hunt.
I've only been to 2 of those, JV, and I didn't like either one. I hate everything about Miami.
I have to go home. Back where all this started.
Comes out much sooner than I would have expected. I hope it's as good as the first game, or better. Not a ton of gameplay yet. Thanks, Reese Ethan. Oh, it comes with a mask. That's cool, Tinchi. You think Ghost of Yote or GTA 6 have a chance at topping E33? GTA 6, yeah. Ghost of Yote, maybe. The thing is, like, if GTA 6 wasn't coming out this year, I'd really say there's almost nothing I think that could top Expedition 33. But GTA 6 might just be like an actual game changer of a game. Thanks for your subdill. Or maybe it flops. I don't see that happening, but maybe. Is the FDA not testing milk anymore? News to me. RPG fans would choose E33 over GTA 6 regardless. Maybe, and it's not like they're wrong for that. It's personal taste. I finally beat it. Best game I've played since Nier Automata. Yeah, I like it more than Nier Automata. Expedition 33 is actually 100% in my top 20 favorite games ever made. That is just something so special. I will be watching Thunderbolts, yes. Thanks, Resub Spoon. Can you give us your top 20? I'll have to do that at some point. Like, actually just make a top 20 list. I know my top 3. My favorite game ever made is City of Heroes. My second favorite game is Halo 2. And third favorite would probably go... It'd have to go, honestly, to, like, RuneScape. I know that would probably be top 3. Psychonauts would be somewhere like in the 5 or 6 spot. Final Fantasy 7 through 10 in the 4 spot. But then it gets all kind of like cattywampus in the middle there. I did see that, Jelly Boy. I did see that clip with the pepper spraying. What game do you think has the best story? Oh, plural. What games do you think have the best story? Final Fantasy 7 through 10, Expedition 33, Nier Automata. What are some other, like, absolute bangers? Probably God of War 2018. Last of Us. Oh, yeah, definitely Last of Us. Thanks, membership, Dan. Ooh, Arkham. Yes, the Arkham series. Yes. Nah, Mass Effect fell apart with Mass Effect 3's ending. But if that didn't end that way, yeah, Mass Effect. Red Dead Redemption. Oh, Lost Odyssey. No one said Lost Odyssey yet, but Lost Odyssey. BioShock, yes, BioShock would be up there too. How's Bloodborne not in your top 3? Just wouldn't quite make it, Snow. It'd be in the top 10 for sure, but it wouldn't be in top 3. Before Your Eyes. Oh, Before Your Eyes, yes. Closest I've ever come to crying during a video game. Thanks for that gives Subspectral. I definitely think it can be Schneeby. I don't know if it will, but it definitely can be. Oh, that's sweet, Jared. Appreciate it. Hope it gets better soon. Officers can't keep a straight face with this entitled woman. That sounds really familiar. No, never mind. That title sounds so familiar, but I do not recognize that thumbnail. She's dressed like she's going to Gasparilla, which is like the pirate invasion festival Tampa does every year. Is this Tampa?
Down in the store because I'm white, and so black person's word over a white person's word.
On June 6th, 2022, officers were dispatched to Kroger following
I did not
reports
see
of
that
a woman
illuminate.
behaving disorderly toward staff and customers.
Uncharted for sure, Jonathan, yeah.
Ooh, I say y'all got to hurry up and get this crazy lady out here. She walks around white lady with a genie outfit. She need to be banned.
All right. How you doing, ma'am? All right. So stop this right here. So
You gotta play CJX.
they're asking me to
Absolutely.
leave.
And do you have any grounds for that that's not legal?
So they are banning you from the store, so you are going to leave.
Well, can you explain a legal reason why?
So
No,
what-
you didn't. I want a legal reason, please.
I don't have to explain anything to you, so put
Yes,
your
you
stuff
do.
back.
You're legal.
This guy is not having it. I'm so used to body cams over the last week where the officers like entertain like the weirdos. This guy's like, no, absolutely not. Fucking grabs it like a toddler's toy, and immediately she's like, okay, it's serious.
I'm calling the police on you.
I am the police.
No, you're not. You're not.
So you're gonna stop right here. What is your name?
I don't give strangers my name.
Stop.
Is there another police? Can I
What
see?
is your name?
Can I please talk to another police? Wait a minute. What have I done legally wrong?
Okay. Let me explain to you.
Have I stolen? Have I hit anybody? Have I done anything wrong? What?
Okay, you gonna let me talk and explain?
I'm waiting.
All right, don't interrupt me again.
Go.
You don't give me any type of orders, okay? So don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
Go right ahead.
What is your name?
I'm asking you what is the legal reason.
So they want you out of the store.
Okay, but what is the legal criteria?
Okay, let me ask you this. What have you been doing in here today? Reason that they want it. So the call that we got was you were in here.
She's actually a potion seller.
Cursing people out.
I didn't curse.
Perhaps, yeah, brewing concoctions.
Can you put that on the video so I can see it?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask.
I need concrete evidence, and I'd like to talk to my lawyer, please.
What is your name, ma'am?
That's not. I haven't done anything wrong, and you don't need to give anybody your name because that's called the Privacy Act. The Privacy Act under the federal law.
It's called obstruction.
Privacy Act. The privacy is if you have not committed a crime, you don't need to give any officer. You are the same level as me if I haven't committed a crime.
She outranks you.
Force on somebody who
Get out of there, officer. She's too powerful.
Not curse. Can I see it on video? Can I please see some concrete evidence? Excuse me, but what crime have I committed to warrant you guys coming in here like a army to shoot me or something? I'd like to know in legal language what crime I have committed.
Disorderly conduct.
All right, what is disorderly conduct? Please define it, and I'd like to see it on video, the disorderly conduct, so you have proof. It's their word over mine. They are citizens, I am a citizen, so we are equal. So I need a video camera to see what I have done.
Man, she is really good at this.
Concrete evidence on a video camera to see what I've done. You're choosing their word over my word, so I need it on a video camera to look at.
Can you do the complaint?
Yep.
Can I see it on video?
So what we got is a supervisor coming here. You can speak to the supervisor when they get
So
here.
who's the supervisor?
He's on his way here now.
Is he a police?
Yes,
he is.
Okay, well, all I'm asking
He wrote the
concrete
Privacy Act.
language, tell me the legal thing I have
You're meeting
done
the Oracle.
wrong.
Okay, let me explain to you, ma'am. I've just explained it to you just minutes before. So they are asking you to leave. They say you are causing a disturbance.
Okay, then let me leave.
Holy shit, Mochi.
What's your name, please?
My name is Officer Carter.
Okay, Carter.
Thank you,
and what is
Mochi. I
your name?
appreciate
Can I have
it.
your cards? Zimmerman, I'll
But
remember
they
that.
want
Carter.
you banned from the store.
Right, and I'm going to talk to my lawyer and get you fired.
So
Don't touch me. I didn't break
So,
any law. I
you're
have a
saying-
right to defend myself under the Constitution, freedom of speech,
Okay.
Privacy Act. If I have not broken the law, you are equal to me.
got-
The only time a police can apprehend
We
you
got a
if you've broken
supervisor
a law.
talking to you. Come in
And if
talk
you
to
don't
you.
have a
We can
video,
go out. Let's go outside.
if you don't have a
If you wanna
video,
go
prove
outside.
to me that I broke a law, you are breaking the law. Because you are obstructing the Constitution of the United States.
This is what it sounds like to talk to somebody on Twitter. 100%. I know she is glued to that platform. She is probably there day in, day out in the fucking trenches. She is literally Twitter speaking.
Of America.
That's what you're doing.
And
You're
many police
obstructing
have
by not
lost
giving
their
your name.
badges that way.
Okay.
Mr. Carter, many have lost their badges.
Tell me
She
what's going on.
came and stood right here, and I was walking towards her. Oh, I don't want you helping me because you look like you got HBO with that. You got that mask on. Then she turned around and told another customer, no, And that's not the first time she done did that in here. Tell me everybody that wear masks has.
You plus a customer, and it's
The
been
customer-
So is this,
done happened before.
they just keep arguing with this woman. They just, oh man.
You're not
Yeah.
providing your name.
I haven't. First of all, you've got to provide me with the thing I've done
Okay,
wrong in
so-
legal terms.
I told you disorderly conduct.
All right, disorderly conduct. I need to see the video of that disorderly conduct.
But why? But why? I need to confirm whether or not this is a real crime. Only I can determine this. I must see it. Please put it up on the Jumbotron, please, so I can analyze this evidence.
You're in the
accusing
store,
me
so
of-
you know what you've done.
You're accusing me of cursing, so can I please see it to see if I've cursed? Because you're taking her word over mine, which is illegal. Because
So-
we are equal. We're both citizens.
Here's the thing. They want you banned from the store, ma'am.
Who's they? Can I have the name of
The management.
Oh, can I have his name, please?
You're gonna get.
She's trying to settle the court case in this
I
store.
want the name of the
Yeah,
manager
true.
who's banning me so I can take it to my attorney.
You will get that.
And you will get a letter from my attorney,
Sure,
sir.
ma'am. What's your name?
And you will too.
I believe that.
Because I have done absolutely nothing, and that's called discrimination against white people. You are
Oh.
a racist. You are discriminating against a white person. How dare you? How dare you?
How about you provide your ID, ma'am?
No, I will not. I will
He
give
looks
him. I
so
don't
fed
want
up.
you.
He looks so annoyed.
No, I am not. A racist is somebody that
Okay.
kicks somebody out of a store for no reason, for just being white. I will talk to my lawyer about this
So you're causing disturbance right now.
because you
In
are
our
not letting me walk. That's not a disturbance. That's called self-defense. You can't go badgering people around that haven't broken a law. Give me the law I've broken.
in concrete language.
Let me understand.
Disorderly conduct?
Let me understand something.
I want to
So
talk to him. Excuse me.
He was
Why
talking
do I
to
have to talk to him? There's two people. I'd rather talk to you.
because he was the first one here.
I relate better to people of my own race. I relate better. They always hit me, push me, throw garbage in my yard, push me around, cheat me, lie to me, steal my money when I do stuff. I want to talk to someone that I relate to.
What happened next? What was it?
I told my manager, and he came up here. He was like, what?
It is that is 100% a Twitter addict. 100%.
And when I seen it go this way, I said, you know what? I'm gonna call the police and get her out of here.
Can I talk to you?
I don't really.
Holy shit! So many winners at the claw machine. Holy. There's another merch one. It was Gabriel Towers, I think. It was either Gabriel or Brian. Dispersed Brian. Thanks, Membership Beast.
Because he's telling me that he's not going to give me a legal explanation for why he's bullying me, asking for my ID. Under the Privacy Act, a police officer cannot ask for ID unless the person has committed a crime. I have not committed a crime. It's between me and the manager, so you need to give me the name of the manager here so my attorney can talk to them.
Ma'am, again.
And I need the camera, I need concrete evidence on the camera showing what I have done wrong, so my attorney can size it up and see whether or not that is a reason for the manager to kick me out, because this grocery store also has to follow business law. They cannot arbitrarily kick people out for random reasons because they don't like the person's shoes, they don't like the person's outfit. You can't go doing that to people. If they don't like the way you dress, you can't kick them out of a store. I want to see it on camera. I want you to go look at it on camera.
This business
You're
has-
accusing me of something.
Ma'am.
I want you to see what you're accusing me
Ma'am,
of.
It's crazy people like this exist. It's so good. Does this go on the... Yeah, it looks like this is the whole thing. I don't feel like listening to... Oh, they actually do eventually get her out. I thought it was going to go the whole 20 minutes. They bring her outside and just keep talking to her. What an insightful conversation that must have been. He's a resub Joker. You're missing the best legal advice you'd ever hear. I just can't keep listening. It's just such a yap fest. That was really good, Caden. I completely agree. And I'm not sure, Bianca. They can't arrest you if you keep talking for 15 minutes, just like with teachers arriving late. I remember that fucking myth in high school. Maybe you're onto something. Maybe that is the strategy. His membership slump. No, Thunderbolts isn't out yet for me. Comes out tomorrow. So I'll be watching it then. True, Adam. Very true. You see the trailer for Wuchang Fallen Feathers. New Souls game. Holy. Them hunkers, Jesus. Yeah, it Souls-like, alright. That looks interesting. This comes out relatively soon. That's like right around the corner. Ooh, that's rough, Ant. Yikes. $800,000 in dimes spills onto North Texas Highway. They got the dime truck? Oh boy. They got the loot box.
By evening, the sound of thousands of dimes could be heard being sucked up into a high-powered machine and into the back of a truck. Before that, workers were even seen on their hands and knees searching for the lost coins. DPS tells us this huge mess started with a crash around 5 this morning. An 18-wheeler hauling the coins rolled over, blocking the southbound lanes of US 81 and 287. The driver and passenger of the 18-wheeler were taken to a nearby hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
Oh, I just saw them cover up a dime. Why not a giant magnet? True, I think a magnet would have been better. I'm sorry to hear that, Owl. That's no fun. Hopefully it gets better. Dimes aren't magnetic. Oh, are they not? Oh. Thanks, membership Foster. Never heard of that, Mario. You seen the crazy video of the speedboat flipping in the air after going 200 in Arizona? Drivers were perfectly fine, still won the race. Yeah, I saw that clip. I didn't know they were perfectly fine. That's good news. I'm not sure where that one go. It'd be up there, Papa Hut, for sure. There's a new possible day before. It's a game called Paradise. Oh, I've heard of that one. Kira has a video on it? Yeah, I know this game. I don't know a ton about it, but we actually watched a little of this on stream. Paradise, not Kira's video, that is. This is that, like, crypto GTA game. We actually saw this in the wild when we were doing a bad game night. Yeah, we watched the Vex. Is that right, Smack? I don't know. Can't say I've seen it, Mitchell. We have one, Caden. We have a hardcover for it. Thanks, membership. Leave it. You see the underwhelming teaser trailer for Dexter Resurrection. I didn't watch the trailer, but I saw it got announced. This is the second time they brought it back, right? I dropped this after the Trinity Killer because it started going so downhill. I know it has a horrible ending. They came back and did something else. Everyone also hated that, and it looks like they're trying again. The three-peat.
Dexter Morgan is very much not dead. The highly anticipated sequel series to Dexter, Dexter Resurrection, has finally set a release date and dropped a teaser trailer reintroducing the world to the famed serial killer played by Michael C. Hall. Dexter Resurrection will premiere on Friday, July 11th on streaming and on demand for Paramount Plus with Showtime subscribers.
This just inspired me. I'm gonna fucking finish Dexter. So that way I can actually relate to how... Not relate. That way I can actually know for sure just how bad it is. I only have 2 seasons left, right? It was 5 seasons. We'll just restart season 4. Did not hear about that, Vex. Yep. They're all in Expedition 33 saying. You hear about the Janus Live owner drunk driving his yacht into a ferry and fled the scene. He just announced he's stepping down as owner. So, I only caught the cliff notes of that. People died from that, didn't they? I meant to look into that. Thank you for reminding me. There was a person that stole a police car by hitting the officer with a Minecraft sword. What the fuck? And yeah, I saw the ginger. To be Hero X is good, Voltaire. Local businessman Jeff Knight has stepped down from his position with Janus Live after authorities said a boat he was operating hit the Clearwater Ferry, resulting in 1 death and multiple injuries. Announcement came a day after Knight's lawyer sent a letter to investigators saying Knight did not commit a crime when he left the scene of the crash and suggesting the collision occurred because the ferry didn't have proper lighting and its crew were distracted by dolphins. What? How would his attorney even have that information about them being distracted by dolphins? It was a hit and run. Thanks, Resub Jack. The decision was made out of respect for victims of the recent Clearwater Ferry tragedy and ensure ongoing developments and not detract from the work and talents of the artist, staff, and community. The letter from Knight's attorney, J. Kevin Hazlett, said Knight instructed someone on his boat to call 911 and that he stayed until first responders arrived and offered help to the people on the ferry. The letter laid out the most detailed account yet of Knight's version of the events. The ferry was carrying 45 people, including 2 crew members from Clearwater Beach. Shows the boat crashing into the back of the ferry at 8:40. It then pulled away from the ferry and remained in the area as the ferry appeared to drift. About 10 minutes later, it began to slowly motor away from the scene. Wildlife Commission said Knight, 62, was cooperative and voluntarily took a breathalyzer test Sunday, which registered no alcohol in his system. He is not charged with a crime. I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily what happened with being distracted by dolphins. Thanks, membership, Voltaire. Yeah, we were already talking about God Save Birmingham. I truly don't think it's a real game. Oh my god, I can't spell right now. But I guess we'll see. I should play Master Duel again. Yeah, I should. I haven't played Master Duel in a while. Are you familiar with Birmingham? Birmingham, Alabama. Not this Birmingham. Yeah, I'll be playing Night Rain when it comes out, for sure. Did you hear the famous Antipiracy ad got exposed for pirating the font they used in the text "You wouldn't steal a car"? I did see that, but maybe I am on the crack pipe, I don't know. I thought for sure that information had already come out like 5-6 years ago. Because, yeah, I did see this. I just thought we'd known that. Yeah, it got turned into a meme, no? That's what I thought. But people are acting like this is brand new information. Yeah, I even remember, like, about the typeface and everything. I know supposedly the music was also pirated too. Maybe that's what it was? I don't know. I knew it was something about the Antipiracy ad had stolen. And I remember we even talked about it on stream. It's a Helheim 1 Voltaire. We just did one lane. I saw it, Caden. Yeah, it's Expedition 33 soundtrack. I love the soundtrack so fucking much. Thanks, Allie. Thanks, Membership Kinto. What are you gonna play next? Next big game is Doom on May 15th. Probably finally get to Devil May Cry again. That'll probably be the next one. Time for God Hand. Oh, true, I could do God Hand. Yeah, maybe God Hand. There's membership Chinese takeout. See Duolingo going AI first, firing employees? Yeah, I saw. I did see that. Only a little bit, Pulse. Thanks for 5 good to members, Exco. Hope you've been well. Was that recently, Jamie? Because no. I did not hear about that. Yeah, I saw the Call of Duty skins. They got the Seth Rogen pack. There it is. Seth Rogen. He hits the shop. That's so big. COD is back. It's what people want. It's what they need. They want to be Fortnite so bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty desperate. Jar Jar Binks coming to Fortnite on Friday. Damn, he should have went to Call of Duty instead. I can take a peek at it. Terraform, that sounds interesting. Not just Jar Jar, Darth Jar Jar. Ah! The best version of Jar Jar. You see the remaking I Know What You Did Last Summer? Yeah, I did see the trailer. Kind of pumped. I don't think it'll be good, but I'm kind of pumped. original wasn't even good. It was fine. It was okay. Thanks, membership clerk. Thanks, membership Toady. Yeah, I'll go to Epic Universe. I'll check it out. Not yet, Vladimir. You see the EWU body cam video, how to catch 9 felony charges in 1 minute? Guy sounds like a cartoon character. Isn't that the one I just watched? I don't remember that being the name of it though. No, that's not it. Is this Hank? They got Hank Schrader in here? What happened? What went so wrong? They're minerals, Marie!
Hey, sir. 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 If you refuse to step out, I will take you out.
Oh man, wait, and a chase and everything? Oh boy, he was racking them up. Trust me, pup, that is not a fight you win. Oh my god, it's going after the police canine. Uh-oh. Wow, this thing seems like it pops off. What a crazy sizzler reel.
When officers in Stuart, Florida receive reports of
Florida, hey. We know how to do it big.
This man behind the wheel of a truck in the middle of a residential street, they immediately respond for a welfare check. The situation quickly spirals out of control, leading to a dangerous high-speed chase that leaves one officer injured in a chaotic night they won't soon forget.
Is this one even safe to watch on stream? This one sounds like super serious. This one goes ballistic. It's fine. I'm just gonna double check. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Surprisingly, it did not come up when I typed this one in right away. There's too many other people that also caught 9 felony charges in a minute in Florida. I scrubbed through the dog doesn't get hurt. That's all I needed to hear then.
God, if you missed him a pedicure.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On December 10th, 2024, just before 8 p.m., dispatchers in Martin County received a concerning call
in December,
on their non-emergency line.
That's Christmas
There's a gentleman
time.
in a pickup truck with a trailer hooked up to it. The engine's running. His truck is on, but it's like he's like passed out. I went up and knocked on his door because he's kind of halfway blocking my driveway. My wife was just trying to get out and he didn't move. It's like he's like sleeping, but the truck is on. Like I said, I knocked on the door.
He's
door
meditating.
open. I knocked. I yelled. He didn't respond.
It's called astral
There's a dog in the car,
projection.
too, or in the truck. Excuse me. I don't know if he's waking up a little bit. I could try to knock on his door again if you want me to.
No, it's okay. We do have an officer on the way.
Officers arrive at the residential neighborhood and find a black Dodge Ram with a trailer attached, parked in the street with its engine still running.
Hey, sir. 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 Hey, sir. Sir. Hey, you okay? What's going on?
I was waiting.
Can you just turn it off? Can you turn off the truck? Thank you, sir. What's going on?
I got lost in the sun. We know some friends.
You need some friends?
Yeah, well.
Where do they live?
He sounds like the guy from Joe Dirt. Home is where you make it. That guy? He does have an interesting voice. A lot of body cams with people with cool voices recently.
Doing all right? Because this gentleman over here, he saw that you were asleep, and I saw you were asleep too. Is there something medical going on?
No. Just tired. I got a lot of stuff going on.
Okay.
Yeah, right. You said you want to go. Buddy.
Okay, I gotcha. Is the dog
Hey,
nice?
just posting up.
I'm just on my way to. I was gonna go to Jersey Mike's. Give me a sandwich there.
To Jersey Mike's?
Is he just like super drunk? Is that what's happening?
Okay, gotcha. Do you just have your license on you? Is it your truck?
Yeah, it's my truck.
Okay, any weapons in the car?
No.
Any weapons on you? Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a minute, okay?
Sure.
Let's talk to him. Probably signal one.
As one officer runs his license, identifying the driver as 60-year-old Steve Beausoleil, another makes a reasonable request, given their concerns about his condition.
Are we able to have your keys just while we're doing our investigation?
Look at the dog.
I'll hold on to them.
All right.
Yeah. I'm not doing nothing.
Oh no, stay in the car. You guys stay in the car. You guys stay in the car, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the driver.
No. Do you want him to step out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Are we actually able to have you step out of the vehicle, sir?
I don't want to get out of the vehicle.
Why is that, sir?
Well, I got bad legs. I have bad knees.
All
I
right.
got a bad back.
So you're not going to step out?
Have I done anything wrong?
So I am concerned for your well-being. You were asleep and passed out behind the wheel, and I can smell what.
Don't do that, please.
I just want to make sure that I'm safe.
Okay, I can do the same thing back.
So I'm going to ask.
Oh,
you
he's
one
gonna
more
get his
time
phone
to
out with the
step outside
flashlight.
for your safety and
Close your
my
eyes.
safety,
I've done nothing wrong here.
because I believe that you may be physically impaired to operate the motor vehicle.
Sorry. You know what? Here.
So if you refuse to step out, I will.
He sounds like that like quintessential witch character in old cartoons. Like, I feel like he's about to start reciting some kind of ancient incantation.
Take you out.
In an instant,
The Tasmanian
situation
devil,
takes
or
a
that,
sudden and dramatic turn for the worse.
So would you be willing to step out for me?
What are you reaching for, sir?
Don't reach for anything.
Sir?
Can you see his hands?
Don't reach for anything.
Sir, can we see your hands?
I'm gonna need you to step.
It's okay, right? It's okay, buddy.
Tom, I have to ask you to step out.
I can't.
Sir, we need. Sir, we need you to step out.
I'm not doing that, no.
Sir.
Don't do that, man.
Oh shit!
You ran on help.
You all right?
Yeah. Going towards Tanner right now. Tell
You all right?
Yeah. I got 10 of them, right?
Available officers from surrounding areas and a police helicopter join the high-stakes pursuit.
Alright, it's currently westbound on Martin Downs.
Hit this median.
Do we have anybody that's able to pit or no?
Oh, I don't think they want to pit because of the trailer.
Unaware that the truck had a trailer attached, an officer joining the pursuit executes a tactical pit maneuver, stopping the vehicle, but the chase isn't over yet.
What? Wait, how would you not know the trailer is attached? Did he have like camouflage on it, like cloaking tech? Is this Tony Stark or something? I feel like you'd see the trailer, right? How did you miss? How did you miss that? Of everything on a truck.
Close the door.
Oh, no. Oh, not they ain't worried. Back it out.
Oh, this one.
Oh, 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 oh.
Get in. Tag 4, add aggravated fleeing elude. He just ran my vehicle.
It's going home.
Steve finally comes to a stop in the driveway of his residence.
Oh, you can't touch him now. That's a safe haven. That's a no PvP zone.
Here. Oh, stop it with a K9! Get on the gun, you gotta dump it! Stop it with a K9! Get on the gun, you can dump it! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get the cover! Get the cover! Get the cover! Get the cover! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Oh, maybe this is all an advertisement for his business. For firewood delivery. Maybe that's what it was. He delivering firewood to Freddy Krueger, so he had to go into his dream palace in order to contact him. So that, I see. It's all a big misunderstanding.
Hands up! Hands up!
As Steve clings to an unidentified woman, an unexpected clash between the officer's canine and Steve's dog Rocky creates a brief distraction, giving one officer the chance to approach Steve from behind.
Rocky, no! Rocky, no! Rocky, no!
Wait, this guy.
Oh, he got him.
My shoulders! I have my shoulders!
Which one, right or left?
Both shoulders are bad.
Yeah.
Be careful with my shoulders! You'll dislocate me!
His voice is so cool. Holy shit.
Get away! Go in the house! Go in the house! Go in the house! We'll talk to you!
However, Steve's wife doesn't appear willing to go inside without an explanation.
Woo! Holy smokes.
Please come and talk to me!
In a second, ma'am. Let us secure him. Who is he to you?
He's my firewood delivery driver. I Uber Eats some firewood.
Okay.
What happened?
I can disclose a little bit.
Here's my husband.
He didn't pull over for a traffic stop. I'll tell you that one. So that's where we start. That's no good.
Yes. What the hell happened? He's not okay. I'll tell you that. He's not okay.
Yeah.
He needs to be in a hospital.
He's going to jail.
Well, he probably needs to go to jail.
Oh, well.
Why are there like 20 cop cars?
We've been chasing him for 20 minutes now. From like US 1.
From US 1.
Jumping curves. I don't even want to get to. Woo, wait.
Steve's wife, who identifies
The officer's
herself
pretty
as
fired
Angela,
up.
will soon share more insights with the officers. For now, they face unexpected challenges as they attempt to place him into the back of a police cruiser.
You guys good?
Yeah. Exit.
Sit down.
Damn it, Steve.
Turn around.
Sit down.
Easy, my knees, my back, my
Kick your leg up.
I can't.
Okay.
I have very bad knees.
All right, turn around. Turn around.
Look at my knees.
Turn around and sit.
Easy, please.
All right.
Swing your legs in.
Yeah, easy. I'm just shoulders hurting me, please.
Jesus.
I have bad hernia.
Okay.
Look, I got bad shoulders.
Scooch up.
Please, I can't.
Well, how in the fuck is this guy doing a firewood delivery job? He's made of glass. How that just doesn't seem like the right profession. Does he deliver the idea of firewood? Like, there's no way he's going to be able to pick up much firewood.
All right,
He sounds like a King of the Hill character.
One arm
Yeah.
right here, please. Angela, please, Angela.
No. Get in or I'm going to put you in.
You're going to break my shoulders. But I can't. I can't.
This officer's going to pull you in, so you gotta stoop.
And I'm hurting me, Angela. Angela, let go. No. What is that?
I don't know.
While searching the truck, officers make shocking discoveries, including 2 open bottles of liquor, illegal substances with paraphernalia, a large knife, and a loaded shotgun. The gravity of the discovery isn't lost on the officers, as they consider how much worse the night could have ended.
Damn, man, firewood delivery is some serious business. This man keeps the stick on him. What the fuck? Just in case the customer gets a little rowdy. Is that a samurai sword? Where? You talking about the knife? I mean, that is a big... I don't know. That is a big fucking knife. Maybe it is. That's bigger than a Bowie knife. I mean, it's got like a huge hilt too. Maybe that's how he chops the wood. He like Virgil. He just does one of these, and the firewood just fucking explodes into like a bunch of splinters for him to pick up with his bad shoulders.
Sword. You want to see what he had? Yeah, what happens? He had a big ass shotgun, and then these 2 of these things, big knives. Yeah.
Those aren't knives. Those are like
dangerous.
full-blown short swords.
Oh, it's leather? I want that. Oh, no, not right now. It was loaded.
Oh.
He was just chilling in his back seat. Bro could have reached for that.
Meanwhile, an officer shows concern over his colleague and the possible injury to her foot.
I'm gonna bring you to the hospital, okay?
No, I'm okay. I just gotta take a look at my big toe. That's the only thing I'm concerned about.
I'm concerned for you, but...
Let me still have a big toe. Oh, God, let me still have a big toe. I swear to God, if he messed up my pedicure, I still got a toe.
Thanks, Risa Brett.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's not bleeding, though, right?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Returning to Steve, one officer attempts to obtain permission to perform a routine test.
I gotta read you this. I'm now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take the test?
I do nothing, and I do not take my handcuff.
So is that a no?
I don't reckon so. Take the handcuff off. My arm is...
I'm not taking the handcuff
My arm
off.
is on... Oh, my arm is dislocated.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will read it one more time.
No, I guess so. No.
So it's no? Okay.
Well, whatever.
If you refuse to take the test I've requested of you, your driving privilege will...
I'm not done.
You gotta listen to me. You gotta listen. If you refuse to take the
I'm in
test...
pain. I'm in...
Sir!
It sounds like he's just like his voice is perpetually in like a mocking tone. Like he's trying to make fun of somebody else.
Yes.
I want that mouth closed. If you refuse to take the test I requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year. Do you still refuse to submit to the test?
I ain't coherent.
Do you still...
I have to be jokes. I don't know what I'm talking about right now.
Meanwhile, Angela has one last question for officers.
So how long do you think that they'll be able to keep him in jail?
For now, probably a while.
Like, what's a while? A week? A day?
Well, he's not going to be able to bond out. So,
He's not?
No.
Okay.
Because he's got way too many charges.
Okay. Nobody's gonna bail him out. I can tell you that right now. I'm not bailing him out.
Oh, he is not well liked.
He needs to sober up.
Officers decide to take Steve for an evaluation at a nearby hospital before taking him to jail.
Where's my wife at?
She misses you too, Steve. She's on her way to pay you a visit. Oh God!
After being treated and cleared by
Oh, my
hospital
God.
staff, 60-year-old Steve Beausoleil is taken to the Martin County Jail. He faces multiple charges, including fleeing and eluding law enforcement, aggravated fleeing causing injury.
Yeah, that was
or
a lot.
damage,
He racked up a
aggravated
lot.
Battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest, leaving the scene of a crash, reckless driving, driving under the influence, possession of cannabis, and possession of drug paraphernalia. On January 7th, 2025, Steve entered a plea of not guilty. While we've been unable to find records regarding the status of the officer's foot, a Facebook post by the Stewart Police Department states that no one was seriously injured during the incident.
That's good. That was quite an adventure. Thanks, membership Swan. Is it possible he was framed? Yeah, someone could have been, I guess, maybe butt-chugging the whiskey into Steve without him knowing. That is an option, perhaps. And maybe the dog put a brick on the accelerator, on the gas pedal for the 20-minute long police chase. We can't rule out the possibilities. Here's membership, Alicia. You've been really into body cam vids lately. I have. I've been so deep in this fucking rabbit hole of body cams, man. I don't know why they're addicting. Have you heard of auto brewery syndrome? I have. That's the condition that turns wheat to alcohol, right? In your body. Rare condition where the gut produces alcohol through the fermentation of carbohydrates, leading to symptoms of alcohol intoxication without consumption. I thought it was just wheat, but yeah, it looks like it's any carbs. Any carbohydrates. That's a cool X-Men power. That's gotta just be miserable. That seems like an almost unlivable condition where any carbs you just start getting drunk instantly. Like, can you imagine? I ate a sandwich, now I'm fucking plastered at 11 a.m. Oh, I've seen quite a few Killjoy. I'm very familiar. He's a friend. Yeah, I've talked about that, Keegan, when that happened.
So here's an interesting question. Is it possible to be drunk without drinking? Well, according to a doctor in Staten Island, not only is it possible, he believes the condition known as auto brewery syndrome is underdiagnosed.
7 on your side, investigative reporter Kristen Thorne spoke with the doctor and several people who have the condition and whose lives were being ruined because of it.
In 2006, Mark Mangiardo had it all. He was a teacher and a coach at a high school in New Jersey.
I was brought into my athletic
Thanks,
director's office.
Sean.
That was the first time that somebody said that they had
Just
smelled
usual,
alcohol.
they're normal ACES ones,
Mangiardo
Sean.
says he hadn't been drinking on the job.
I would never do that. I'm a teacher.
But administrators kept getting complaints that he smelled of alcohol.
During the school day, I had a meeting, and I was forced to take a blood test and a breath test, and I had alcohol in my system. I had no idea.
The father of 2 lost his job and his teaching license.
My mother started researching. You know, she actually just Googled, "Can your body create alcohol?" And auto brewery syndrome popped up.
Auto brewery syndrome, or ABS, is a rare condition in which the body makes alcohol. Patients with the syndrome have high levels of yeast and fungus in their guts. When they eat carbohydrates, their body makes alcohol. Dr.
That's so crazy.
Singha on Staten Island is one of the few doctors who's been studying the syndrome and treats patients all over the world.
That just sounds so fucking awful. Ugh. The Oblivion remaster speedrun's down to 6 minutes, is it? Is it the same route? Oh wait, hold on. That's the old one. Pretty much all the time is just spent here.
Patience with you, prisoner. Pushed. I'm not a patience with you, prisoner.
I accept your surrender. Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Captain's down. This doesn't concern you, prisoner. Are you
Waiting for the big sewer skip to be found. I can't remember what the route is for the original Oblivion. It's been too long since I watched it. Oh, I'll definitely be getting that for sure, Keegan. I don't know what that tech was.
protect the Emperor until help arrives?
I see some cozy.
You don't want to take them. accept your surrender. Here they come again. Which dire?
Yeah, so it's just kind of doing the sewers fast.
Hold up.
Thanks, resub-waged. Well, that's an interesting glitch. How do you set that up? Must be some kind of save load thing.
Hold up.
I'll let you live this time, cur.
This does seem different than the original from what I recall in my head, because I remember in the original, you did a prop surf up to like the final area. So you'd use, I think it was a frying pan or maybe it was a spoon, and you'd prop surf it up. It looks like you're not doing that here. Unless he's about to do it right now. Oh, he's doing it right now. Oh no, that was definitely different. Final door to the game is still there from the original. He didn't do the big prop surf though, so this is a new glitch. I used to be using paint brushes. Ah, that's what it was. Paint brushes. With what, Linky?
I am with you. I do.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a super fun speedrun. Maybe if they find a cooler way out of sewers or something. I have not watched the Ong Ball Simon fight yet. Body cam of the guy ramming a jail and throwing rubber snakes in. Oh yeah. Half naked man, it's Florida again. We are really cooking.
This is 40-year-old Joseph Leedy. He is a transient and borderline homeless, living out of the car that he ended up crashing last night.
He drove his car down this walkway right here. You can even see his tire marks right here on the ground. The sheriff's office releasing surveillance video from inside the jail lobby. Also posted these pictures to social media showing the damage left behind. Glass shattered and the doors destroyed. Officials say from there, Leedy got out of his car wearing only a lady's top. We're told he then threw 2 rubber snakes and multiple cell phones into the lobby, poured motor oil all over his car and floor, and then threatened to set himself and the car
Holy
on fire.
Shit.
Road Patrol deputies responded quickly and say Leedy was not cooperative. Leedy then made homicidal statement.
He also kept emphasizing that the devil told me to kill as many people as possible.
Leedy was taken to the hospital to treat his injuries, but he's now...
Sounds like that's someone that just really wanted to go to jail for a place to stay. Bro zoinked off the Renard weed. Wow, the RuneScape reference. That's big. Thanks, membership Gray. Membership Thor. You hear about the Disney employee who got sentenced to 3 years in prison hacking the menus and changing the allergens? Oh yeah, we talked about that guy. Lakers got cooked, probably LeBron's last game. Yeah, Grizzlies kind of blew their ass out. Real shame. I thought they might have had a chance. That's tough, man. That's tough. Or not the Grizzlies. Sorry, I meant the Timberwolves. I had Grizzlies on the mind. Sorry. Thanks, membership, Steven. Yeah, I've got the Expedition 33 music on. That reminds me, see what happened between Giannis and Tyrese Halliburton's dad. I saw people talking about it. I didn't see what happened though. I think for sure Giannis is definitely not staying. I think that's pretty clear. But no, I didn't see what happened between him and Tyrese Halliburton's dad. Just saw the headlines. Thanks, membership, Doofy. You a baseball fan? Nope. Cannot stand baseball. Too boring. Oh, it's good he got arrested then, Kyle. First I heard of that. Thanks, a membership, Angry. I'm glad so many people are liking Expedition 33, man. It makes me happy to see a game like that do so well and succeed in such a big way. It truly is a masterpiece. No, I don't think I saw that one, bro. Yeah, Hollow Knight's OST is good. What's your favorite OST from Expedition 33? Mine's Lumiere. I don't know all the names. The, I guess, not to get into spoilers, but the track that plays at the very end of the game, not the final cutscene, but in the last zone, where it's like the rock track as you're going through, that one went crazy. That one felt so good. It was so hype. Yeah, we'll do one again pretty soon, Josh. Damn, that's crazy, Kyle. Jesus. Only heard a little bit about it, Tan. I haven't looked into it. Woo! There's a prime blown. You see, the Falcons were fined $300K for the prank call. No, they got fined for it? Yeah. And yeah, I love Tenchu Z. That game was great. You're also sending on the plushies with the winners? No, I don't have enough plushies for that, so it's just the prizes. This was the composer's first project too. E33, yeah, I know. Yeah, we talked about Titanfall 3 getting canned. And yeah, I know about them. Apparently it was well, at least one of them was an extraction shooter. Yep, we watched the trailer for Weapons. Will you be getting a Switch 2 or the $90 games? Well, first of all, it's only $90 for the physical. It's a reasonably priced $80 for a lot of the digital. Secondly, absolutely fucking not. I might eventually get a Switch 2, but I'm certainly not getting one at launch or anytime soon, really. Thanks, Membership Rabbit. I have not seen it, Josh. I know the Lakers just got knocked out, I heard. When the next update hits, Bunny. What's a game that you would pay $200 for? I don't think there is a game that I would pay $200 for. What the fuck? Like, not earnestly, at least. Like, I paid $200 for fucking Super Fight and, whatever that other Steam stinker was. But I would never, like, actually pay $200 for a game. There's membership Kalari. There's membership Nunez. If GTA 6 was priced at $200, would you buy it or wait? Honestly, I might buy that. Not even because I think it would be like worth the $200, but if I don't, I'm just going to be spammed every fucking stream about, where's GTA 6? When are you playing GTA 6? So I'd pay the $200 for the peace of mind to not have that. Yeah, I'll be seeing Thunderbolts tomorrow. Thanks, membership, Aiden. Where's the TOC video? 6 days. Comes out on the 7th. Or the 6th. It's either the 6th or the 7th. I already forgot. I've been working on it for a while. Hope you find an empty theater for Thunderbolts like with Minecraft. Probably won't happen. That would be nice, though. That would be nice. Dr. Lupo got banned in PogChamps. Which, like, chess PogChamps or the other PogChamps thing? Why did he get banned? Oh my god, the amount of winners over the last week is crazy. How is that possible? Oh, there's 3 left. This was another merch one. The last 3... I don't know where the PlayStation one is. I think someone might have got it earlier, but I thought it was a Switch. I'm not sure. I'll double check. But yeah, the last 3 are Starforge, Xbox, and merch. That one was another merch. It was Uno, or yeah, it was Uno, I think. Nice membership, Quack. He got banned because he cheated. You're telling me Dr. Lupo cheated at something? Like, is it confirmed? Because he does not strike me as someone that would do that. Especially not for, like, an actual tournament.
We're just like...
So he's being accused of playing every single engine move after hanging his queen.
We're just like boom, 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 boom. I guess it's time. Oh no!
So that's where he hung his queen. So then apparently after this he played every engine move. That's crazy. Someone want to get on the claw just now? How? There was only 3 left. There's still 3 in there. No. There's nothing in there. I am fucking shocked him of all people would cheat in chess. Yeah, we just watched the Doom Dark Ages trailer. It got stuck. Where did it get, like, it got stuck over the thing? And then what, did someone just play again and dropped it outside of it, or what do you mean? I mean, I'll just check the VOD back later, I guess. I didn't think it was too bad, Bricks. Yeah, just replay the VOD. Right here, I'll just make a note. Okay, I'll do that after stream. Thanks, membership. Wanano. Here's the clip. So that's yeah. Yeah, someone had it over. Well, let me see. Hold on. Is it over? Yeah, it looks like it's over. And then whoever played after that person brought it back and dropped it out. I think it was August Cammy. I wrote it down. I think so. It should be fine. I don't know why they keep getting stuck. I think the plushies might be a little too big for the claw, so they can't fully open under time, depending on how it picks it up. Thanks, membership, Jace. It was the person before me, it was dualism. Well, I was very honest, Cammy. How long do responses usually take when the claw like 3 days ago? Were you the guy that won the Galaxy phone? Because I just gave that to Monique to send out today. Thanks, membership bin. Is Expedition 33 your game of the year? Yes. For sure. Right now. Hobbit is still one of my favorite speedrunning games. I still think that game is an incredible speedrunning game. He didn't cheat, he got lucky against the top-ranked competitor. People got salty. He talked to the actual guy, and even he said he doesn't think Lupo cheated. Well, so, again, I'm just learning about this right now. The thing is, he's a 600 rated player, which is... that's a full-blown beginner. And I think the person he was playing against was the same caliber. Oh, no. This is a 1300 player. Oh, it's Wolf. Even still, to hang a queen and then play perfectly, like chess engine moves perfectly, that's definitely suspicious. He admitted later to cheating. Look it up. I'll look it up later. But yeah, that's definitely, like, I don't think there's any way someone rated at that level would go from hanging a queen to being able to make those moves. There was a baby king vulture chick that just hatched, and it's been the first one in 30 years. That's hype. I hope it gets fixed, Linky. And yeah, we watched the weapons trailer. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Yeah, okay. I can check it out. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it tonight, though. I watched a ton of body cams tonight. Buy a Tau army? Maybe eventually. I do like the Tau. I know, at some point I'll play Metaphor. Eventually. Will there be Expedition 33 DLC? I think they already announced some, right? Free DLC? I thought I remembered seeing that. You see, Katy Perry canceled the rest of her concert because everyone thought it was cringe. Well, that's a lie. That didn't happen. I did see Katy Perry made a statement, though, about people treating her like a piñata. What does that mean? It means she doesn't like people making fun of her cringe. Like, it's just that simple. Like, she's trying to be, like... she's trying to be a victim, and to a certain extent, I think there are people that are hating her for no reason. Like, I saw some, like, really reachy shit about Katy Perry. But overall, it's just cringe. And people are making fun of it because it's embarrassing. And she refuses to have any self-reflection on it. I appreciate it, Bolus. The claw machine's just that Discord. I have a command for it and I forgot what it is. Cringe, worst crime on the internet. I used to think that too, but I've actually come to learn the worst crime on the internet is being ugly. I don't go on Twitter very much anymore, but anytime I do, there is at least one new punching bag just for being ugly. Like, what was it? Last week it was John Tolliver, I think? Was that last week? I don't remember. But, like, it was just him hanging out with his girl, and he was just getting absolutely fucking blasted, insulted, annihilated just for being not good looking in that picture. So, like, the worst thing you can do online right now is just be ugly. Don Tolliver. Sorry. Yeah, Don Tolliver, not John. Yeah, sorry. I meant Don Tolliver. Not John. Thanks to resub Snowy. Thanks to resub Sweetie. Yeah, it's still the Expedition 33 soundtrack. I have not played Lunacid. Being ugly is like having that garbage breath from SpongeBob. Yeah. But like the thing is, Don Tolliver's not even like ugly per se. Like he's not even like a bad looking guy, but the photo floated around and everyone's like, man, this guy's like, he looks like a biblical punishment, and like all kinds of insults. Like everyone's just trying to one up everyone's insult on this guy, just because it was the trendy thing to do. And that's like a different target every week for it. Like, it's just game over if you're not like an absolute beautiful person. That's the worst crime, is just being ugly. Thanks, membership Abraham. You think the next weekend movie will be good? Nope. What was it called again? Here I Comes or something? I don't fucking remember, but I know nothing about it. It just doesn't look interesting. And I have no faith in him delivering anything interesting. It's called Hurry Up Tomorrow. That's what it is. This fucking thing. Yes, well, I didn't watch the game, but I know the Lakers got eliminated. They got blasted. Is that right, Brendan? Thoughts on Yaiba's Samurai Legend? What's that? Oh, it's this thing. I haven't watched it. I like Wit Studio, but I haven't actually watched the show. To Be Hero X is good. I like it. This is a new anime? It's a redo of an old anime, I think. Would you recommend Tampa trying to find a place after military? I like Tampa. I'm a big Florida guy. But not everyone likes Florida. In fact, most people that visit Florida end up hating it because of the humidity. I like the humidity. I don't mind it. Yep, new video on the other channel on May 7th or May 6th, one of the two. Hope you had a good birthday, Zeep. I did not see the new Anaconda movie. Because you're indoors most of the time? I'm really not. Like, I'm actually not. I don't play pickup basketball 2 times a week anymore. Most people got too busy for that kind of schedule for pickup basketball, but I'm outside every single day. I literally have a farm. Like, I'm really not inside all the time. Yeah, Sinners was great. I liked it. Are there any animals on it? We got some cows coming this week. Some very sweet cows. At least I think it's this week. It's either this week or next week. I'll be watching Thunderbolts, yeah. Second run of Expedition 33 win. Probably when that DLC drops. Thanks, membership Yankee Doodle. Yeah, I watched Look Back. That was a beautiful movie. Thanks, the Resub Gray. That's good, Leon. I like One Punch Man a lot. It's a good call, Kyle. No, GTA 6 is... I was the one that was very against GTA 6 coming out this year. Well, not against. I truly didn't believe GTA 6 was coming out this year. I think I'm wrong. I think it is absolutely coming out this year. I've changed my tune. They continue to just reinforce that they are 100% getting it out this year. They also have like a ton of other things that seem to suggest that they are planning to get it out this year. So I think it will be here. I would say probably like November, somewhere around there. I didn't like that one as much, Dylan. You see, I did the first sperm racing event. Yeah, and it sucked. And it was fake. It was CGI. So, it was worthless. That's some shady shit. Borderlands 4 pulled the release date like 2 weeks ahead of schedule. Probably to avoid GTA 6. Gonna make a Godslap anime. Got a whole movie in production. Do you feel like Expedition 33 is going to get forgotten in a month or so? I definitely don't think so, and I don't know why people are, like, so enthusiastic about giving that ridiculous take. I don't get that. Like, why people want to, like, champion, like, oh, this is just going to be forgotten in a week. It's not a live service game. No one's going to remember this. Like, that's fucking stupid. Early year releases sometimes get forgotten. I guess sometimes they can, like, you can lose track of what came out when. Like, if it was last year or early this year. That makes sense. But the games itself, I don't know, I disagree. Thanks for some Billies and Malachi. Plus, it's also not even that early into the year. It's fucking May. Like, we're getting into summer. Nah, I watched one episode of Lazarus and I'm not really loving it. I didn't really get hooked on it, so I don't know if I'll finish it. You coming back to RuneScape for sailing? Yeah, I will. I gotta max it. Keep my max cape. I'm not excited for sailing, though. I actually just do not think that skill will be fun. Yeah, we watched the weapons trailer. I haven't finished Season 3 of ReZero. I like that they're adding a new skill to RuneScape, but from what I've seen in sailing, I do not think I'm going to enjoy it. I'd love to be wrong, though. I hope it is a really good skill. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it. I gotta get up early. Alright. I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, maybe we just bang out Devil May Cry. No, actually, maybe God Hand. Maybe I really will just start God Hand tomorrow. Or actually, nah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what the plans are. I got some big streams planned for the next few days, so maybe I wouldn't want to indulge in starting something new, because this weekend we have the Apex Major, and there's a lot going on. So maybe God Hand next week. We'll see. Either way, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of the evening, everyone. Sleep well. Bye-bye. See you soon.